Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all already know what it is. Peace, love, health, and well vibe tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. If you didn't know, then now you know. My name is King Fee, King of the Tarot, number one Scorpio in the land. You know, um, understand that I am more than just a tarot reader. I just play one on TV. What my laughter doing at? No, in all seriousness, though, you guys, I am more than just a tarot reader. I'm a holistic life coach, and I specialize in trauma regression. I'm a Reiki master, ordained minister, life coach, spiritual advisor, and so much more. So, if you would like to inquire about any of my services, you may do so by the description box below. Okay, check into the description box below. In addition, um understand that I've done thousands of free readings, right? Thousands of free readings. So if you would like to reciprocate the energy and donate to the channel, right? Two things, right? There's three different ways you can donate via the description box. And please type donation as you send it, okay? Because it'll be good for me and it'll be good for you as well, okay? All right, all right, all right. Last but not least, um there's 5 different affiliate links via the description box, okay? 5 different affiliate links via the description box, all right? So they all wind up in free money, okay? So I got one for crypto, free crypto. I got one for free stocks if you want to get into stocks, and I got a couple for like bank accounts or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So definitely tap into those affiliate links, okay? So, y'all already know, man. We about to get it started. Um, Before we get it started, I just want to say shout out to all of those who have supported the channel in the past. Shout out to all of those who are going to watch this live. And shout out to all of those who is going to replay this in the future. I just want to say thank you from the front, top, battle forward, back of my heart. Thank you. All right. So, we're gonna do the usual format. We're gonna talk a little bit about the affirmation card. We're going to have 1 minute of meditation with the sound bowl. We're going to get into the collective reading, and then after the collective reading, I will open up the floor for the individual readings. Okay. So shout out. I see we got 2 people in the building with no likes. Shout out to the 2 people in the building. Okay, we got 2 people and 1 like, 5 people and 1 like. Yo, let's go. Let's get them likes up. Okay, so like I said, you guys, for those who's coming in, Jessica Andrew. Shout out to Jessica Andrew. It's funny because my homeboy, his name is Jay Andrew. Of course, his name isn't Jessica, but his middle name is Andrew, and his first name starts with a J and an E. You know what I'm saying? So synchronicity, right? Because I was just playing one of our songs that is currently under production. Yeah, me and Jay Andrew got a song currently under production, okay? So so we're gonna get into the general reading for the collective, right? And then we're gonna get into the meditation. How about we do the meditation first and then we do the general collective reading? Okay, I think that'd be better. Okay. So first thing first, I think that we should have our brief meditation focus on the affirmation that we have going here. It's only what 2 weeks left before we get a new affirmation. So I want to bring our focus to this affirmation and say today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible, okay? So the thing about these affirmation cards is that I switch them every time we switch zodiac seasons or zodiac signs, okay? So for Sagittarius season is today I have faith, okay? So what I want us to do is if you can repeat this affirmation out loud as we relax and listen to 1 minute of the sound bowl. If you cannot She said, "Love and light." It's Garrett. Read as Capri, male divine empress. Okay, it's Garrett. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up, Garrett? Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. What's up, Garrett? Okay, so so we're gonna have a brief meditation, right? And I want us to have our focus on the Vibe Tribe's affirmation, which is today I have faith. Okay. So what it's going to be is I want you to get in a nice comfortable position, um, whether that's sitting down or standing up. If you don't have a specific mudra, then I want you to try to sit with your palms facing upward, okay? Palms facing upward. And the reason why that is because you're able to bring in more oxygen when your palms are facing upward, okay? So right now is a time where we're going to just relax and kind of forget about the day's struggles, everything that happened in the last 5 days, and we just going to be present in a moment. We're going to bring attention to our body. You know what I'm saying? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You know what I'm talking about? So, here we go. Right. So, I always say, right, while we're doing this minute of deep breathe, while we're doing this minute of meditation, please, please make sure you're focusing on your breath, okay? And what I mean by that is I want you to do what's called diaphragmatic or what they call deep breathing, okay? So that's when you exhale through the nose and you breathe all the way through your stomach, through your pelvic floor, right? So when you breathe in, your stomach get big, then you breathe in a little bit more, your chest get big and your shoulders go back and relax, and breathe in just a little bit more until your chin start to rise a little bit. And as you exhale, I want you to exhale under control, okay? So either you can make the blowing sound like you're trying to blow some soup, or you can make the hissing sound like you're a pretty little snake. But the key, what I want you to focus on is being able to control the inhale and controlling the exhale, okay? And like I said, if you're not in position to where you can say this affirmation out loud, then I want you to just say it in your mind, but I want you to just relax and focus on your breath first and foremost, okay? So we're going to get into 1 minute of deep breathing. Then we're going to get into the collective reading. And then we're going to get to the individual readings. Cool? All right, here we go. Today I have faith. Today I have faith. All right, we actually went a little bit over our 1 minute, but it's all good, right? It's all good, okay? Whew, I love that sound, man. That is just so relaxing. Like, so if you guys don't know, that is the sound bowl for the Sarasana or the crown chakra. Okay. The thousand petal lotus. The thousand petal lotus. Okay. Um, yeah. So shout out to those who's hanging out in the chat. Jessica, where you from? Tell me, Jessica, you still in the building? Tracy, Gerald, you still in the building? Y'all still rocking with me, or what's going on? We got some new people, or what's going on, y'all? All right, so we have the Two of Wands for the collective reading. The Two of Wands, okay? So, first thing first, when we read in tarot cards, we look at the number first, okay? We look at the number first. So the number is the number two. Okay. So what that number two represents is duality. It represents balance. It represents multiplicity, partnerships, relationships, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And then the second thing we look at is the suit itself. Okay, so it's the suit of wands, which is the suit of desires. So remember, whenever you see a wands card in the tarot reading, um, think the little I statement, which is I desire. Okay, so the wands represents the fire element. Okay, so here we have a young man who is up on the porch, look like he got a house on the hill, right? And, he got an oceanside view, look like it's like a waterfall in the background. Like, it seemed like this guy is very wealthy, right? Seems like he have everything in the world, but he has no, and this is my interpretation of it. It seems as though he hasn't found the right one to share all of his wealth with, okay? Remember, he is the master of desire. So he's been able to achieve many things on the third dimension. But now he's looking for something that's more of a, I don't know, fifth dimension. I don't know what dimension, but he's looking for love, right? And for you as an individual in your life, this could be you seeking anything that brings you balance and wholeness in your life, right? But in particular, what I want to focus on is the young man with the globe in his hand. Okay. So he's coming up with a game plan right now. Okay. So remember the Ace of Wands, right? Is a divine spark, right? The Aces is a divine beginning or a spark, right? An idea. Um, I can't think of the word I want to use right now, so I don't want to get hung up on it. But the Ace of Wands is a beginning. So maybe this is a person who wakes up in the morning and say, I want to do this today. Or I haven't did this in a while. Or maybe you see something on TV and say, I would really like to go there on vacation. Or I really would like to go to this place for lunch. Or man, those shoes look really cool, right? So this is a person who has had an epiphany or maybe like a download or whatever the new catch term is, right? But this is a person who has a bright idea, right? And so the two is where his idea is starting to leave the fifth dimension and come down through the third dimension. And how do he plan on manifesting his desires? By coming up with a game plan. Okay. So him looking out over the water. I mean him looking out with the globe in his hand is him actually coming up with a game plan. Okay. He's coming up with a game plan to bring his manifestation into fruition. Okay. So what I would recommend with this card is I want us to pay attention to the game plan, right? I want us to look at the ups, the downs, everything that's going to come along with this journey that we are going to embark, right? You know what they say, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And with that being said, if we fail to plan, then we fail to succeed. Now it's not a 100% chance that you will fail, but the thing is that if you don't plan things out accordingly, then there's a very high chance that you're going to enter some bumps in the road and not going to quite understand or know what to do. Okay, so like I said, whatever this desire is, right? Saving up money for Christmas, or catching some of them new car sales, or whatever it is that we are trying to achieve in our life, we need to go ahead and make sure that we are putting our best foot forward, right? And the best way to put our best foot forward is to actually plan things out, okay? All right. So now that the collective reading is over, I'm going to open up the list for a few individual readings, okay? All right. So we got three people in the building and three likes. That's what I like to see. Let's go. What up? What up? What up, y'all? Come on in. I just got done with the collective reading. Now the floor is open for some individual readings, okay? So if you guys would like an individual reading, come on in. Come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then type "Let the Cards Talk" for a free general reading, okay? Let the cards talk. Let the cards talk. Yo, what up? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. I just got done with the collective reading, and now we're getting ready for the list is now open for 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 free readings. Free reading list is now open. Brooke Tillman. Brooke, that is not a question that I can answer with tarot. Maybe there's other readers that can answer that question, but I can't personally answer that question with tarot. So I don't. So typically on live, I do general readings, right? But I don't mind if you ask a question. But my only requirement is that you go over to the community channel of my YouTube page, and in the community tab of my YouTube page, I'm sorry. Go over to the community tab on my YouTube channel. And on the community tab, maybe 3 or 4 posts down, there are some do's and don'ts of asking tarot questions, and then there's a list of sample questions, okay? So please, yes, you can definitely get a general reading. I don't mind. But please, if you want to ask a specific question, please go read the little thing that I wrote and then um check out some of those sample questions, okay? But if you don't want to ask a question, then yes, I can definitely pull you a card, okay? Give me 1 second because my mic stand is slipping. So what's up, Casey? All right, Casey. So like I just told Brooke, that type of question I won't be able to answer with tarot. So if you, I don't typically I do general readings on live, but if you must ask a specific question, to go over to the community section of my YouTube channel. And in the community section of my YouTube channel, uh, there is some do's and don'ts of asking tarot questions, and there's also a list of sample questions. Okay. So please, if you want to ask a question, then follow the rules first and then come back. All right. So first we have Brooke. Oh, she said, "Am I blood descendant of Yashu Hosef, Yashu ben Hosef the Christ?" I don't know who Yashu Hos ben, but my question is to you: do you feel a connection, or do you feel a connection? All right, Brooke, you still here? Janessa, welcome, welcome, Janessa. Okay. All right, then yes, you are a descendant. All right, Brooke, I got you. So first we're gonna do Brooke, all right, and then I'll follow up. So let's see. Garrett, did you want a reading? I don't know if you wanted a reading. All right. So Jessica, Janessa, just so you know, so Brooke was here first. No, actually, Garrett was here first, but he left and came back. So we're gonna do Brooke, and we're gonna do Garrett, and then I guess we're gonna do Janessa. All right. All right. So let's go with Brooke. All right. So let's see. All right. So it looked like all of you guys pretty much is new here besides Garrett. So let me introduce myself before we get to the readings. All right. They kicked you off. Who kicked you off? All right. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Vibe Tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. If you didn't know me by now, my name is King Fee, King of the Tarot, and I am the number one Scorpio of the land. All right. So understand that I am more than just a tarot reader. I just play one on TV. No, in reality, guys, I am way much more than a tarot reader. All right, I'm an ordained minister. I am a holistic life coach. I'm a and I specialize in trauma, but I'm also a business coach, success coach, spiritual advisor. I am dubbed the self-healing guru. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I'm a yogi. I'm a student astrologer. And so much more. Okay. So if you would like to inquire about any of my services, you may do so by texting or emailing me via the description box. Okay. Also, I have done thousands of free readings on YouTube. So if you would like to reciprocate the energy, you may do so by donating to the channel. Anything that you donate will go directly to food, shelter, and water. Okay. Anything that you donate will go directly to food, shelter, and water. Okay. You can donate a minimum of $1. It all is appreciated. Okay. I am a full-time content creator, and as of right now, we don't pay much. So help your boy out if you know what I mean. Last but not least, I got 5 different affiliate links in the description box. I got one for like a crypto account. So if you open up a crypto account, follow the instructions, you get free crypto, I get free crypto. I got one for stocks. So you open up an account and you follow the directions, I get a stock, you get a stock that you can cash out immediately, okay? Now it is random, okay? It is random. Holistic medicine. I wish to become a professional practitioner. All right. Janessa says, do you do trauma for children? My daughter is stuck in the state, and before coming home, I need trauma specialists. She in Ohio. I'm in Idaho. She is 12. Yes, I don't mind dealing with children. I definitely don't mind. I have studied child psychology, so yeah, that's definitely something that I'm definitely able to do so. So, like I said, if you want to inquire about my services, um hit me up. Let me know the details. But to be honest with you, most of the work is going to have to be done with you, because if you're the parent, then you're going to be the one who's going to be setting the environment. So the biggest thing is going to be you understanding what she's been through and the type of effects that it could have on her. And so me working with her would help, but me working with you would definitely help way more than just me working with her by herself, right? So yeah. Uh yeah. So if you guys want to know anything about me, you're more than welcome to ask. But for all of those who is new here, just tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how old you are. What's your sign? Whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Are you single? Just whatever you feel comfortable sharing, and tell me something that you're trying to manifest in your life, right? And try to be as detailed or as descriptive as possible. All right. All right. Casey says 33 Leo, sun sign. I did mess that up. I can't hear. What you mess up? What you can't hear? Casey says she's a mother of 4 boys. Abundance is coming to me. Will definitely send gratuitous donations once received. All right. My mom and husband me locked up for some reason. I told them I was. How old are you, bro? What's going on? All right. So let's see. Who was first on the list? Jessica Andrew came and left. And then, all right. So I said I was going to do Brooke Tillman first. You 31. All right, Brooke. All right, let's see what the cards got in store for you, Brooke. I already shuffled, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the card for you. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Um. So the ace, remember, like I said, the aces are all about new beginnings, right? The aces is about divine spark from God, new beginnings, right? So the pentacle is a representation of the earth element, okay? So to help you understand the earth element, the first thing I want you to remember every time you see a pentacle card in tarot, always think I possess or I own, okay? Um Now to go a little bit deeper, right? To go a little bit deeper, the pinnacle is very closely associated with the earth element and is very closely associated with the root chakra energy. Okay, root chakra energy. So so when you see an ace, right, remember that things are about to change, okay? Something new, right? Think about a seed being planted and sprouting from the ground, okay? So the ace of pentacles could represent a new relationship, right? That could bring stability in your life, or it could mean that you could be receiving a new either like a what is it called? Like a new like a line of income. Is that how you say it? Or something to do with money, right? But remember, the pentacles doesn't always have to deal with money. It could be anything that you deem valuable in a third dimension, okay? So that's time, money, information, um, your valuables, your assets, et cetera, okay? So so what I feel for you, found a white feather 2 days ago. Cool. New job, new home, marriage, happiness. Pisces, descendant, Leo, sun, cap, moon, Virgo, rising. All right. All right. So for you is that everything is going to be new for you coming up, right? New money, new people, new everything. So what I want you to do is I want you to focus on the transformation that's going to have to take place in order for you to welcome these new things into your life, right? And as I was saying that, I put the 13 card, which 1 plus 3 equals 4. And this is the death card, okay? So the death card is saying that you need to take control of your I am. Okay. It seems like you might be giving away your power, right? And in order for you to go through this archway, right? This archway of abundance, right? In order for you to go through this archway, you're going to have to reinvent yourself. Now, I'm not saying, go get a BBL and all of this stuff. Like if you want to lose weight or whatever, that's cool. But I'm not talking about a physical transformation, right? I'm not talking about going get a new wardrobe. What I mean is that you're going to have to change your I am, right? You're going to have to change what it is that you identify yourself as because whatever you identify yourself as, that the people who you come into contact will see you as that. And you don't have to tell them not a thing. It's just going to be an energy that's going to exude from you. Okay. So yeah, it's time for a transformation. So whether or not these untrustworthy people was doing things that you know about or that you didn't know about, you don't need to focus on that because if these people, like you said, somebody abandoned you, right? Well, if they abandoned you, then stop claiming them, right? Like I know if I was married, I would never abandon my wife, right? So you don't have a husband anymore; you're single, right? So change the way you identify yourself. Um, look, okay. So I'm feeling like there's a divine new beginning. You're going to have to take control of your life and you're going to have to grab the bull by the horns. So that's what I see for you right now, okay? If you need help, text me or email me, guys. My coaching sessions, the first 4 coaching sessions is going to be a total of $80, okay? Now, I recommend you do at least 4 coaching sessions because begin this transformation that you're trying to do in your life, whether it's business or a relationship or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life, you can't do it in so I recommend you book 4 sessions in advance, and I will give you 4 sessions for $80, okay? 4 sessions for $80, you can't beat it. It's people out here, 300, 400, $500 for 45 minutes at a time, right? So I'm guaranteeing you for at least 4 hours for a minimum donation of $80. You cannot beat it, okay? You cannot beat it. But Casey said need, not married. Hold on, what am I missing in the chat? Because I sometimes I be in the chat. Let me catch up. All right, so please, I'm new to live readings. What are you saying please for? What's wrong? 44 Capricorn, January 5th, Star Seed, Spanish, Scottish, North Cherokee. Who is all these people? Or are you mixed with all of these things? I don't understand. Not married, but I want to be. Okay, well, good luck to you. I want to start my art business. Rock on rock art. Okay, that sounds cool. That's pretty catchy. Rock on rock art. Was my intuition white though? So so my thing is that I didn't pull a card for that. I just pulled the general reading, and this is what the reading is saying. The reading is that something new is on the horizon for you, and you need to perform a transformation. So you need to do whatever it is you got to do to make sure that you let go of whatever it is that you got to let go so you can move forward to the new chapter in your life, right? So so I rather not get into the specifics here cuz I rather have this conversation live. So maybe if after I get done with these readings, I can make a new to me or you can book a private session, right? But a situation that's messy like that is much deeper than just a tarot card. Like, so my job, right, as a person who so I've taken classes, I've sat through seminars, I've gotten all types of certificates, right? I didn't just wake up one day and call myself a Reiki master. I didn't wake up one day and call myself a life coach. I did the things that I identify as, right? And said when I was spending my money and I was spending my time taking these classes, getting these certificates, I took an oath to help people, right? So me saying that, me saying that, my job is to help you heal. So you won't have to rely on psychics and tarot readers and all that stuff, right? You will be able to manifest the life you desire, right? And the more I help you heal, the more you'll be able to follow your intuition. So to me, intuition is like a fifth dimensional, right? So the thing is that we gotta do our own investigations on the third dimension, right? So you can't take something fifth dimension from your fifth dimension and then ask me to run it through my fifth dimension to see if it's right or wrong. What you gotta do is is take the evidence that you have, right? So if it's just merely intuition with no evidence, do whatever it is that you got to do to get the evidence to prove your intuition right or wrong because it could be an intuition but it also could be an irrational fear, right? Sometimes you won't be able to distinguish between the two, especially if you're not healing yourself, right? What's up, Jennifer? Give me 1 second, okay, Jennifer? So Brooke, like I was saying, right? Whatever's going on between you said your husband abandoned you, right? So if your husband abandoned you, then why are you if he is with your mom or not? Right? If he abandoned you, then let him go do whatever it is that he want to do. And if he did abandon you and he is messing with your mom, then oh well, you know what I'm saying? right? Because when you close the door on those 2 people, you can open for 4 more people that is supposed to be in your life, that is going to pour into you, that's going to be a healthy relationship, it's going to create balance and stability in your life. Yeah, so my thing is that my intuition could be wrong, right? But what you need to do is go ask questions, right? Why do you feel like your mom and your ex-husband is messing around? Why do you feel that way? Right? And if you do feel that way, go ask them. Go ask questions. Go I don't know, go get cell phone records from the cell phone company and read their text messages or go see how much they talking. Do something, right? But you got a lot of evidence. All right, so if you got a lot of evidence, right, and your intuition is telling you something, and the evidence is making so your intuition is one thing, and then your intellect is something totally different, right? So you take the evidence that you got in the third dimension and you run it through your intellect and come to a conclusion. And if the conclusion is that this is what's going on, then you don't need a tarot shit and leave. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't no bouncing around from tarot reader to tell you something that you already know. It ain't none of that. Yeah, no, we not worried about none of that, man. If you got evidence, if you I don't know, hotel cards or hotel receipts on the credit card or you know what I'm saying? Like whatever evidence that you have, right? Maybe you caught them, in the bed together. Whatever evidence that you have, you afraid to hear the truth. How are you afraid to hear the truth if you ask me if your intuition is right? But you telling me that you got physical evidence, right? You telling me that you got indisputable, irrefutable third dimensional evidence, not that you had a vision, not that you heard a voice, not you know what I'm saying, it's just a gut feeling, but you said that you have concrete evidence, right? Evidence can't be disputed. So, like I said before, I'm not going to pull a card on something that you already know is true or not, right? So what you need to do, right, is whatever's holding you back, whatever is going on in your mind, whatever you're running from, you're going to have to go ahead and let it go. You're going to have to let it go so you can move on. This Ace of Pentacles is waiting for you. But until you overcome these principalities that's going on in your head, right? Then you're just going to keep going in circles. Janessa said, "Isn't real? What isn't real?" All right. So who's that new person? Are you still here, Jennifer? Welcome, Miss Ortega. JUD. I don't know what JUD is. How you doing, Miss Ortega? All right. So I think I remember seeing Miss Ortega here before. So So tell me a little bit about yourself, Miss Ortega. Tell me where you from. Tell me how old you are. If you're single, what type of, or if you a student. Tell me if you're single, and tell me whatever you feel comfortable sharing. And also tell me one thing that you're trying to manifest in your life, and please be very descriptive of what you said you need some clarity. Okay, so my thing is that I don't mind answering questions, right? But as far as tarot, right? When it come down to strictly tarot, there are some things that I can't answer, right? Whether it's just out of the realm of tarot or it's unethical, right? And so with that being said, I have a list of do's and don'ts that I like to follow. So if you do want to ask a specific question, right? And since we don't have a really long list, I don't mind you asking the question, but typically I do general readings on live, okay? But oh, you from Colorado? That's what's up. Yeah, I stopped in Colorado. It was nice. I want to get back out there one day. But yeah. So if you want to ask a question, go over to the community section of my YouTube channel. No, I don't. I just need. Oh, you just need a general reading. Okay. Well, if ever you want to ask a question, then go over to the community section of my YouTube, and then I got like some do's and don'ts of asking tarot questions, and then I got like a list of sample questions. So I'm just throwing that. All right. So you're not that far behind. Okay. So we just did Brooke. Let's see. Let me go back because I didn't write down a list because I wasn't expecting a lot of people to come in. So we just did Brooke, right? I know Janessa was here. No, Casey, Janessa. I can't go back to the top of the messages. I don't know why I can't see all of them. All right, so let me see. Jessica gone. Tracy, which is Gerald. Gerald, you still here? If you still here, I need you to type 4 green hearts in the chat. Just gonna write Gerald name down just in case. All right. We just did Brooke. So what about Casey? Casey, if you still here, I need you to type 4 green hearts in the chat. And we had Miss Janessa. Shout out to Janessa. ESSA. All right. Brooke. And after that, yeah. So after that, I think it's going to be Miss Ortega. All right. So yeah, I think after that is going to be Miss Ortega. That was the res of a message before. What are you talking about? Was you talking to me, Janessa, or was you talking to somebody else? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. You're welcome. My ex took my child and left Alabama, ran to Colorado Springs, Colorado. I have joint custody with her, but haven't seen my child in 6 years. That somebody come in from Colorado, and you said that somebody ran to Colorado with your baby. That's crazy. All right, so oh, Gerald, it's Garrett. All right, Garrett. My bad. I said Gerald. I was close. I was close. Garret. All right, so it was such. My phone is sucking it up. What is you talking about? Grit was a message I wrote but accidentally sent it. The one, huh? Hold on. Am I missing something? All right. All right. Let me add Miss Ortega. Okay, so here's the list, y'all. We got Garrett, right? I need the 4 green hearts. So Garrett is Tracy, right? If I am mistaken. So Garrett is here. Casey, is Casey here? Bounced me through a kangaroo court. My lawyer wouldn't even fight for me. Shady business. Yes. I keep hearing that a lot from a lot of different people, man. The whole world is corrupt at this point. I think even the good people is corrupt. They just good people and they don't know that they're corrupt. I'm starting to think corruption is a part of the program. Man, it was a message to someone else accidentally sent beforehand. That was a random message came in. Okay, it's all good. All right, so we got Garrett here. Casey, I don't think Casey is here anymore. Janessa, and then Ortega. All right, so I haven't seen her since the day we divorced, but she has hacked and tracked me, stolen social media pages from me, things to Norman to mention. That's crazy. All right, Garrett, let's go ahead and shuffle these cards with Garrett. Push. All right, now it's telling me I got 0 people in the chat. Here this YouTube thing go. All right, how am I shuffling the cards and all the cards ain't even in the deck? You better how you on the phone right now if you ain't got no electricity? What's going on? The math ain't math then, son. So if your name Garrett, then who is Tracy McNulty? They've been doing a lot of snow work against you. Wow, I never seen snow work before. What does that mean? Like they building snowmen or something? I don't. They got an abominable snowman. All right, Garrett. Your card is the King of Wands, okay? So the King of Wands is what I like to call the Master of Desires, okay? The Master of Desires, all right? So first thing first, the King represents the air element, okay? After the air element, right, we're looking at the wand, which represents the fire element. Okay, so we got air and fire, right? So we got intelligence and desire here. Okay, intelligence and desire. So, so really quick, what I want you to focus on is the little lizards that's surrounding him on this card. Okay, so if you notice, we got lizards all on the thing. We got lizards on the chair, and they're biting their tails, right? So this is mean that things is coming full circle for you right now. This means that things are going to be completed, that cycles are going to be over, and you're going to be enter what? Yes, she ran off with my ex best friend. He's a Gemini. We've been friends since 14. Batteries. What about a battery? I'm also a freelance engineer slash inventor, and I have solar panels. Sounds crazy, I know. Spell work. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean when you said snow work. I know you meant spell work. Well, ain't no offense like the best offense is a good defense. So, all right. So, like I was saying, the master of desires, right? So, in this card, we have. Oh, you know what? You know, Garrett, you know what I'm feeling intuitively is that this card is going to be very simple, but I feel like this card is going to be the reading is going to be very simple and short, but I feel like it's going to be exactly what you need to hear right now, right? So remember, like I said, the king represents the air element, and then the wand represents the fire element, right? So I feel like for you right now, if you master your air element and you master your fire element within yourself, I feel like you're going to be a-okay. Okay, I know that was like a short, quick reading, but I feel like that is exactly what you need to hear right now. Like that is the best advice I can give you right now. Like I know it. I just feel it in my heart. All right. So next on the list we had Casey, we we had Janessa, and then we had Miss Ortega, Aries and Leo. Yeah, but I want you to look beyond Aries and Leo, right? Because those are symbols and archetypes themselves. So forget Aries and Leo. I want you to go eventually I want you to balance out all four elements, but I want you to start with the air element and a fire element. That's going to be your homework. So I'm gonna give you 24 hours, Garrett, to come back, or Gerald, Garrett. I'm gonna give you 24 hours, and I want you to come back and let me know. Uh, and let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna give you 24 hours, and I want you to come back and let me know what's up with these elements. I want you to match four elements, but start off with air and fire within you. What can you do within you to balance those elements out? And once you balance those elements out, man, it ain't nothing that's going to be able to stop you. And what's your sign again, Garrett? When your birthday and what's your sign? All right, so no Casey, no Janessa, and no Ortega, no Jennifer. Okay, Janessa here. Yeah, you know what's funny? Right before right before I went live, it was 222 on my clock as well. And I've been getting 222 for like the last week. Like that's my number right now. Okay, all right, we do got a couple people here. Okay, it's just taking a second. All right, so let's see. Casey isn't here anymore. All right, so after Casey is going to be Janessa. All right, Janessa. All right, here we go. And then, all right, excellent. Thank you, Spirit Fam. Under my abundance is coming, will not be forgotten. Thank you. All right, Garrett, what you said? Who is Tracy? And what is your sign, Garrett? Can you take the wheel right now? All right, so let's see what the cards got in store for Janessa. Capricorn. What is Capricorn? Is it air element? I can't remember. Or it's fire element. I can't remember what Capricorn is. All right, Janessa. All right, Janessa. Not bad. Okay, Janessa, you got a Knight of Cups, okay? So the knight is the representation of the fire element. All right. So these are people who uh are natural go-getters, right? Remember the fire element is about your desires, okay? So right? So the cup is a representation of the water okay? Capricorn is earth. Duh, I should have known that because I got 4 Scorpio placements in my chart and I got 4 earths in my chart. So Capricorn and Scorpio take 2/3 of my chart. I got 8 like I said, I got 4 Scorpio placements and 4 Capricorn placements. I don't even know what the other placements are. I got you, Jessica. I'm gonna add you to the list. All right, Janessa. So, like I was saying, the Knight of Cups, right? So the Knight of Cups is saying that and to follow my intuition, and I am possibly going to go out and find love. Are you single, Janessa? I can't remember if you said you were single or not. Because typically the cups is deals with emotions, intuition, and love. So so I don't know about your personality, Janessa. Let me see if I can see your picture, see if I can read anything about you based off of your picture. Is this your real picture, or is this a fake? Oh, this picture look real. No, I have a husband who I've been thinking about messes around on video. We live apart. He's in a halfway house. No, I have a husband who I have messes around on video. We live apart. What you mean he messes around on video? Like he got like he be FaceTiming other chicks or something? I don't know what the word captor means, so it's me yesterday at work. Okay, you took that at work. I well, not worried about Capricorns and Earth signs. You need to be worried about that King of Wands. How to bring that King of Wands energy into your life. And the best way I can tell you right now to bring that King of Wand energies in your life, yeah, Scorpio is water. But the best thing I can tell you to do is do as much research as you can on the symbolism of the water element and the symbolism of the fire element and bring that into your life. No, we FaceTimes because we are weird. And while I was on video sleeping, I think I bought things. What? I think I bought things, but he gaslighted me. No, we FaceTime because we are weird. What's weird about FaceTiming if he live in a halfway house? While I was on video sleeping, I think I bought things. I don't know. Maybe that's a typo. Oh, you think you caught things? Well, you was asleep. So how you need to make sure you're not uh, you know paranoid or having irrational fears. So you think he messing with somebody in a halfway house? Okay, so while we while we having this conversation, right? The Knight of Cups is saying that it's time for you to let down your guard a little bit and um to live in your authenticity, right? Like wear your heart in your sleeve, be vulnerable right now. That doesn't mean that you allow people to step on you, but what that means you just sit back and allow things to come to you, right? You don't have no preconceived notions, you don't have any judgments, nothing like that. Like live in your true authenticity, right? But the thing, you gotta keep your intellect intact, right? You gotta keep your intellect intact. Like the downside of this Night of Wands is that you could wear your heart on your sleeve and you could be clueless. People can take advantage of you, right? So you got to create that balance, right? You got to create that balance. I got pictures that he says are weird, and if it was me, he would have left like screenshots. Oh man, we got to talk about this. I don't know what to say about that. So maybe this Knight of Wands is telling you that whatever the situation you're going through in your relationship, you need to be open and honest and you need to be vulnerable. Have you ever dealt with infidelity in the past with this guy? Like how long have y'all been married? Like and why is he in jail? And I'm not trying to say that going to jail is a bad thing per not a good thing, but I'm not trying to diminish his character because he went to jail, but I want to know why did he go to jail? Like what's going on? Y'all been together 13 years and dealt with infidelity before? All right, Miss Ortega, what is her name? Jennifer? Are you still here? Jen, the beautiful Jen. It's a lot of beautiful ladies in the house tonight. Got Janessa. No, not Jessica, and I'm talking about Jennifer Ortega. So I got you after Jennifer, Jessica Andrew. I have one kid back, the other is stuck in Ohio. I'm an open book. We were using, he came off meds and meth and hurt my oldest kid. So are you clean now? And is he clean or do he plan on being clean once he get free from the halfway house? So Gerald, who did you say was cute? You thought Jessica was cute? Give her your number, bro. Maybe you can save her from heartache and heartbreak. Y'all both been clean a year. But do you think he gonna stay clean? And then what about this cheating shit? You said you dealt with cheating shit, right? So all right, so this Knight of Cups, right? It's telling you to wear your heart on your sleeve. Um, it's telling you to be open and be vulnerable, right? And so the thing is that like if you enter in a situation where like if you got to give somebody an alternative or you got to benefit you in your future, you got to do so with no restrictions. And I feel like this card is definitely a card that you need to hear right now because you got to do who you don't necessarily trust and you got reason not to trust them. And then you said you seen some pictures or something. I can't remember now, but I think you said you seen some pictures or something. And so it seemed like right now you need to put your future first, right? You need to figure out this that you want in your life and you need to figure out who deserves that picture perfect Janessa, right? And as you do so, as you contemplate the real ups and downs in life, as you do whatever it is that you need to do to manifest the life you desire, you got to be willing to let go. Oh, I forgot all about Paige too. All right, so let me write this down. So we got, damn, I think Paige was before Jessica. I forgot all about Paige. Paige, Jessica. All right, I wrote y'all names down so I won't forget. All right, I feel like you need to listen to your intuition, that you already know the answers you seek, and God's tell you, huh? He's giving you clarity to go back to move forward in a different way. Love and light. Thank you. All right. Yeah, yeah. I feel like she's on point. Paige is on point, or her name is Paige, but it's Perry Wins. But yeah, you definitely on point with what I'm saying. Like if y'all been together for a while, then obviously, y'all got some investments, right? Time, maybe a house, or you probably got things that you share. So I understand if it ain't that easy to just get up and walk away. However, right, when it come down to the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of my life, I can't risk that, man. I can't risk, like me personally, I just turned 34 in October, right? So like any person that I deal with, right? I can't for the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years of my life, 50, 60, 70, however much time, like I can't deal with no bullshit. Like, right? Like I think a lot of people need to start developing a zero tolerance policy, or at least a one striking you out type That's fine. You can be older than me. That's cool. But we here. We growing together. That's what matter. All right. Who am I pulling for again? Jennifer. I think it was Jennifer turn, right? I woke up on video and I got screenshots. Well, my is that what is it? Who he was talking to and what they was talking about. Oh, you were Aries 41289. Okay. All right, so after Jennifer Ortega, it's going to be Paige, and then it's going to be Jessica. Sometimes we get stuck staying and dating expectations. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, so which one is you in the picture, Andrew? Is you the one on the left or the one on the right? It looked like y'all sisters. You got a twin sister, Jessica? Y'all look like twins. Okay, so we got the 9 of cups for I don't know why I like that name, Miss Ortega. I like that name, Miss Ortega. Miss Ortega. All right. So, Miss Ortega, we got the 9 of cups. Nah, I'm on left. Y'all not sisters? Okay, give me a second. Let me finish this. Then I'll get back to you in a second, Jessica. I mean, Janessa. I'm sorry, Janessa. Michaela, my younger sister. Okay, cool. Y'all some ladies. Pretty young ladies. Beautiful young ladies. All right. So shout out to Jennifer Ortega. All right, Jennifer. So we got the 9 of cups. Okay. So like I say, You're welcome. So, like I always say, when you looking at these cards, right? The first thing you want to do is break down the numerology in the card, okay? So the number nine, right? The number nine represents wholeness, perfusion, um, things coming into balance. It's another word that I'm starting to forget. Mm, the number nine represents wholeness, perfusion, accomplishment. Okay, accomplishment. Okay. So, and then remember the cup card represents the water element, which is love, emotions, intuition, etc. Right. So, as you can see, we got a person, right, sitting down on a small bench in front of his cups, and he's very proud of his cups, right? How do we know he's proud? Look at the little look on his face. Cameraman, please. You see that? He looked like he just did something and he proud of it, right? So the thing about this guy is that he got his arms folded, right? And the arms folded typically means that you're closed off, right, to energy. But not this guy. No. He's sitting there very much so proud because he has accomplished something, right? Maybe he took his desires and manifested them, right? Maybe he achieved some goals. But what I feel intuitively for you, Jessica, is that you've done some work on yourself. And it's time for you to take pride in the work that you've done, right? There's this colleague of mine, and he had this little saying, right? You survived 100% of your bad days, right? And it's 100% true. You did survive a 100% of your bad days, right? And so as we go through the healing, sometimes we got to pat ourselves on the back, right? So this is a person who is ready to love, who is available for unconditional love, right? And that can go many ways, right? It doesn't always have to be romantic love, but it very much so could be romantic love, right? But this is a person who got a lot of love to give and they don't mind giving it. However, this person is going to be very reserved, right? Because this person know how hard um he or she worked to have a cup that was full, right? It's very hard to keep a cup full these days in your life, right? It's very hard to stay full of love, right? Well, this person has worked very hard on healing themselves, mind, body, and spirit. And now they're ready to enter the next chapter of their life, okay? So, my thing is that for you, my advice to you with this nine of cups is it's okay for you to go ahead and open up. It's okay for you to operate out of that love frequency. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay for you to be that person where other people might seem like they might be going through chaos and you come through with the positive energy and whether it's friends or whatever the case may be, right? But you go ahead and lead with love and you will receive everything that you deserve. All right. What am I missing? What's up, Karen? All right, so I've been missing. Oh, it's been a lot of messages. Oh no, it ain't been a lot. Okay, phone. What the fuck? Thank you, Jennifer. LOL. My circle just recently got extremely small. I stay true to loyalty. Okay, that's what's up. All right, let me write Karen down on the list. All right, Karen, you got like three people ahead of you. All right, so hang in there. All right. Yeah. So like I was saying, enjoy the work that you've done, right? Enjoy the sacrifices that you made. Enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to plant a seed when the opportunity arises, right? There might be somebody who's going to need you to kind of nurture them. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to nurture people. Just don't. So the thing about the person sitting back with his arms crossed is not saying don't talk to me, but he's saying like I'm just going to wait for the right opportunity. I'm going to wait for an opportunity to come along, right? I'm not going to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the cups not only deal with emotions, but the cups also deal with the intuition as well. So we're going to use our intellect and we're going to use our intuition as we move forward. Okay. This is a past, present, or future card. This past, present, or future. I would say that this is a present card. Nobody never asked me that. But my thing is that whether it's the present now, and if it's not something that you resonate with right now, then it's going to be a future card, right? It's going to be a situation and circumstance to where you are becoming the nine of cups if you aren't the nine of cups already. Okay. That was a good question. I had to remind myself I don't want to go back. Oh no. It sounds like what you just went through. So that's gonna be so if you just went through that, right? If you feel like you've done the work, if you feel like now you can able to breathe a little bit and you can look back on your past and say, these people was not loyal, these people, wasn't this, wasn't that, and I've been through the ups and the downs and now I'm healed and stuff like that, then that's cool if that's so I would call that a confirmation card, right? So I'm gonna pull another card for you real fast, right? So now you got the Queen of Cups, okay? So so the Queen of Cups is the double water card, right? So the Queen herself represents the water element, and then oh shit, my phone fell. And then the cup itself represents the water element as well, okay? So this card is the psychic card of the deck, okay? So what I'm feeling intuitively is that you need to listen to your intuition right now. Okay. You definitely need to open up that heart space. Um, but I feel like your angels or whoever your higher power is, right? Even if your higher power is Jessica, right? That's a blessing from the divine when we ascend on a new level of vibration. The ones in our life who aren't ready lose connection with and it makes room for the new. Yes, Lord. Ortega, because it sounds like what I've just. Yes, you next. I want to know am I next to get a cash shot? But like I was saying though, Jennifer, um, I'm feeling like it might be some love energy coming up for you, man. I feel like I feel like it might be some love coming up for you in the future. But like I was saying though with this queen, right? So the queen herself is a representation feminine energy, right? So she's a master of the inner environment. Okay. She's a master of the inner environment. Okay. So she's a master of her feelings, her intuition, her desires, her intellect, etc. Everything that deals with the internal, kind of similar to like the moon and astrology, right? It's the internal world that the queen is the master of, and the king is the master of the external world, right? So the queen, like I said, she's very intuitive, right? She's very balanced emotionally. Um, and because she operates out of that pure, unconditional love frequency, she has a direct connection to spirit. My intuition just got me kicked out of where I was living for the past year. I'm not trying to be negative, lol. I can't take this shit. I can't make this shit up in my life. Well, what do you mean your intuition got you kicked out? Because was you saying because like I just told the other person, like sometimes you feel like things could be your intuition, but it could be an irrational fear, right? So whenever something is talked intuitively, right, you make sure you get confirmation. Whatever you feel intuitively is always going to be a confirmation for you in a third dimension. You just got to wait on it. But it's all whatever you get intuitively, whether it's a dream or whether it's you just a bright idea, whether no matter what it is, or whether if it's a gut feeling, no matter what it is, right? Typically, if it's a gut feeling, then you might want to take action quickly, right? But if it's something else, like always look for confirmation. Good morning, just subscribed. Let the cars talk. My name is Jamie. Aesthetic Delta. There are really a gang of beauty. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of beautiful man. I love my job, man. It's a lot of beautiful women out here in this world, man. And I didn't really get into this. And when I got into this, I really didn't think like, yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of hot chicks. Like that's not me. Like, I came to put in some work. You know what I'm saying? So as you know, as I move through the world, I have came across some really beautiful young ladies. I don't believe that because that's stupid. And I don't mean to be stupid, but it's stupid. So the difference between ignorant and stupid is when you ignorant, you don't know any better. Stupid is when you know better, you choose to do wrong anyways, right? So I don't believe in that. Um, I don't believe in that loyalty to a fault because what if somebody I'm loyal to is about to go rob a old lady and then they get caught? What am I gonna do? Beat up the old lady with them? Like, no, no. Or what if this person catch a murder and I know I ain't killed nobody? Like, dude, I'm not about to lose 5 years of my life because you killed somebody, dude. You need to do the right thing. I shouldn't even have to tell them people who killed that person. Because if I'm loyal to you and you being loyal to me is not going to get me in a situation that's going to take away from my life. I'm only loyal to the things that's going to better me as a person. Like that's a misguided thing. Like that's not a healthy that's not healthy. That's not healthy. That's not healthy because the person that I want to be, and I'm talking about me in specific, right? The person loyalty to me isn't going to put you in a way. It's only going to grow. Loyalty is a choice. Yo, I don't owe you my loyalty just because we known each other a long time. You know loyalty just because you give me some head. I don't owe you no loyalty just because you gave me money or you did me a favor. I don't owe you because of that. It's a two-way street. I don't believe in that. You funny, Paige. You know what? I haven't even realized that I haven't even been talking. So Paige, What's up, Heather? What's going on? All right, Jennifer, I'm gonna go ahead and pull cards conversation, or if you got any questions or anything like that for you, let me know, okay? But like I said, with this nine of cups, right? It's I've done the work on myself. Now I'm proud of the person that I'm becoming, right? I'm proud of where I came from. And then when it come down, all right, Heather, if you don't mind, you can wait your turn, or you can always book a private reading, okay? But and then this Queen of Cups, like I said, operate in that pure unconditional love. Operate through that love frequency. And the first thing I love that, man, whew, a lot of people don't say this enough. I don't hear this enough on the internet. When they talking about operating that love frequency, they forget to tell you to love yourself. But yeah, tap into that love frequency, and that's going to be a direct connect to guidance. All right. Oh no, Jessica, it's Paige's turn, and then it's gonna be your turn. So when you left, actually you would have been first, but you left, so I had to put you at the end of the list. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Dude, let's see. Do I got any regulars here tonight, or is everybody here relatively new, if not new? Because I don't see no green hearts in the chat. All right, so let me pause, say my little commercial real fast, and then I am going to. So just hang around a little bit, or don't go nowhere, okay? Don't go nowhere, because I haven't officially christened y'all to the Vibe Tribe, okay? So let me say my little commercial. Uh, I'm gonna welcome y'all the proper way. Okay, so Jessica know what's going on. All right, yeah, yeah. Come on, spam them green hearts, Jessica. So if you are new here, if this is your first time here in the chat, I need you to spam those four green hearts in the chat, okay? If you're a regular here, I need you to spam the four green hearts. I'm sorry. And if you're new here, I need you to type Vibe Tribe in the chat. All right. So I'm going to drop some green hearts. And like I said, if you've been here before, if you know what's going on, then I need you to go ahead and drop some greens in the chat. Let's go ahead. All right. All right. All right. All right. So yeah, like I said, if this is your first time here, I need you to type Vibe Tribe in the chat. Vibe Tribe. Vibe Tribe. Vibe Tribe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. A lot of Vibe Tribes. Okay. So peace, love, health, and wealth, Vibe Tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5, right? If you didn't know by now, then I will introduce myself. My name is King of the Tarot. King Fee is my name, and I am the King of the Tarot, the number one Scorpio in the land. Spirit, talk to him. Yes, Lord. All right. So, if you didn't know by now, I am more than just a tarot reader. I just play one on TV. All right. In all seriousness, you guys, I am way much more than a tarot reader. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a coach, like a life coach, success coach, love coach, all of that stuff. Spiritual advisor. I am what I like to call a holistic life coach, and I specialize in trauma. Okay, so if you got any like type of, anything like any type of abuse in your past, or somebody cheated on you or whatever, and you need closure, you need help dealing with whatever you've been through, I specialize in that. Okay. Um so if you would like to inquire about any of my services, you may do so. November 12th. Shout out to the Scorpios. If you would like to inquire about any of my services, you may do so by texting or emailing. Okay. I will give you 4 coaching services for the low, low price of $80. You cannot beat that nowhere with a stick, right? Also, I have done thousands of free readings on YouTube, okay? So if you would like to reciprocate the energy, you may do so by donating a minimum of $1 to the channel. I just ask that you type donation in a little box before you send it, okay? But remember, everything that you donate to the channel will go directly to food, shelter, and water, okay? Last but not least, I got 5 different affiliate links via the description box, okay? So if you just need a new bank account, or if you need a crypto account, or if you need a stock account, whatever you're looking for, I got it down there in the description box, okay? And all of the links will eventually be free money for you and free money for me as well, okay? So definitely hit those links in the description box and follow through with them, okay? Suzette, welcome, Suzette. If you, I think this is Suzette's first time here too, so go ahead and type. Um, if you are new here, then I need you to go ahead and type Vibe Tribe, and then if you are a veteran here, I need you to spam them green Suzette. All right, all right. So, So if you are seeing those 4 green hearts in the chat, okay, this is for you guys, okay? This is for you guys, okay? This is how we welcome people here in the Vibe Tribe, because here in the Vibe Tribe, right? When you come here, you get in the chat or whatever, it's not just a chat, right? Like, we operate out of that love frequency here, okay? Thing starts with love, everything ends with love with us, okay? So if you are new here, then these 4 green hearts are for you, okay? So let me explain to you what those 4 green hearts mean, because they mean something, okay? So first thing first, the number 4 represents peace, love, health, and wealth, in which I'm wishing you, right? The number 4 represents law, order, balance, and stability, in which I'm wishing in your life, right? The number 4 represents the 4 elements that we must balance out to truly be in tune with the fifth, right? That's earth, air, fire, and water, right? Now, the fifth element, we are always connected with the fifth element, right? We can't be disconnected from it, right? But we are always a part of the fifth element, right? As in fact, the fifth element is us, right? But what can I say? But you can always strengthen your connection to the fifth element. And can somebody tell me what the fifth element is in the chat, right? And you may strengthen your connection to the fifth element by balancing out the 4 elements, okay? So if you don't know what those 4 elements are, it's earth, air, fire, and water. And if you don't know how to balance those elements out, there is plenty of content online to help you balance out the 4 elements within yourself, right? And last but not least, the number 4 represents, you said it, the heart chakra and the 7 chakra system. So remember, the anahata, or the heart chakra, is the 4th one up and also the 4th one down. So it's the one dead smack in the middle, okay? And also the color green represents the heart chakra as well, okay? So if you didn't know, my profile picture is actually how you write the heart chakra in the Hindu script, okay? So now that you guys have been officially initiated into the Vibe Tribe, it is now your responsibility to welcome others the way we have welcomed you, okay? Round of applause. Okay. So not only do we welcome people with those 4 green hearts, but whenever there's trolls in the chat, I ask you guys not to engage, okay? If you can, just ignore them. But if you must say something, if you do say something, drop those 4 green hearts, okay? And be intentional with those 4 green hearts, okay? Because just because there's people who troll in the chat doesn't mean that they don't deserve love and the healing, et cetera, et cetera. In fact, those are the people who need it the most, because they're rolling around trolling on the internet while we trying to heal, right? They're trolling. So even though I got it on subscribers only, it's still people who subscribe just to troll. Trust me, I've seen it so many times. All right. So yeah, so that's what the 4 green hearts mean. Um, you guys. So Yeah, like I said, um, well, I don't necessarily be bothered by the trolls because the trolls, like when I go to my analytics, you know what it say? It says that I had such and such interactions with this video. It doesn't say, "Oh, a troll interacted with this video." No, it just say interactions. So when a troll come here, the troll is actually good for the algorithm, to be honest with you, right? So I'm all about the algorithm because my thing is when I created this channel, I created this channel with the intention on getting paid from Google. I want a Google check. You know what I'm talking about? I want that monthly Google check. So like because of the situation and circumstance I'm in, right, where I don't work currently and I need money, right? So I do ask for donations, but my goal is to get paid from Google. So hopefully I can get fully monetized soon and that way I won't have to ask for donations. Um, but yeah, like I said though, I do private readings, I do coaching sessions and stuff like that. I really love doing coaching sessions for real. I really, really love coaching. Like that's where like my heart is. I love working with people one on one, right? Because my thing is uh, so my slogan for my coaching business is to help you realize potential. My job is to help you realize your potential and maximize your potential. Okay, that's my slogan for my coaching uh business. So man, I'm starting to get tired, ladies. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. This chair is uncomfortable. It's a lot of shit going on right now. I wish it can help, but I was on overdraft in my cash app, however. No, it's all cool. It's all good, man. It's all good. So whenever you can, if you think about your boy, send me $1. Send me more. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can do is gladly appreciated. Whenever you can do it. Okay, so um Paige, I know that you're a content creator, right? And for anybody else who's a content creator, you want me to check out your content or anything like that, type 4 green hearts and then I'll just click on your name and subscribe and check you out later. But Paige, I see you're a content creator, right? So I am starting uh like a little podcast. Now, I'm gonna let you know right now, I can't pay you right now, right? I'm not even fully monetized yet, so like I can take like super chats and shit like that, but I don't get paid by ad revenue. She said Thursday. All right, I'll be looking. Don't get my hopes up. But then I ain't got to worry about eating tuna with no mayo. Tuna with no mayo is cat food. I'm sorry. So anybody out here eating tuna with no mayo, you just eating cat food. But yeah, maybe I might be able to go get me a Subway sandwich or something on Thursday. Thanks to Janessa. Janessa, all right, y'all heard it here, y'all. So Janessa says she gonna hit me up on Thursday on the Cash App. So I'm gonna be looking forward to it. But no, in all seriousness though, oh, I'm getting tired. I need to close the list so no more people can come get on the list. All right. So I am gonna get back to the list in 1 second. But who we on? We on Paige. So we got Paige, we got Jessica, we got what's this person name that started with a K? Oh shit. I just quit Subway. I work at Five Guys. Now shit, you could donation. Just send me some Five Guys. Where you say you live at again, Janessa? I'm on my way, shorty. Suzette. So who was before Suzette? It was somebody named with a K. I wrote her name. Karen. It's Karen. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get back to it in a second. Idaho. All right, cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying some land up there in Idaho, man. I would not mind buying some land up there. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so you guys, so if y'all can't like donate to the channel, which is totally fine, right? There is a way that you can support the channel, right? I do got some content with replay value. So I got a playlist called um removing manifestation blockages. Now it's only 2 videos in that playlist, but it's over 7 hours of content, right? So if you feel like you having any type of manifestation blockages, then tune in to that playlist. I just ask that you take a pen and a pad and get ready to take notes because it's something to learn every single minute of those videos in there. Um, I also got a relationship video that I need to move. I need to highlight that video, but I got a relationship video that's do opposites really attract, a conversation on compatibility, right? So so I had an open panel. Oh, it really wasn't an open panel technically, but I had a panel of like four of the regulars that's here on this channel. And then there was like two, it was me and another young man that he's a regular on the channel as well. And so yeah, like I said, I had a list of questions or whatever that I was asking the panel, and I opened up a little bit to talk myself, you know what I'm saying? But I was mostly hosting. And so, yeah, check that out, man. It's a lot of good information in there, a lot of mind breaking, thought bending stuff. So she said, Janessa said, thank you. I'm going to pass out. I will get back on later when you are on again. All right, I'm sorry. I was just doing a little bit of advertisement. So yeah, so Jessica, you actually coming up if you can hang in there another minute or two. All right. So did we do page already or are we working on page now? Oh, she said I haven't posted in 2 years for health reasons, but I will start doing so. Also start a podcast called Dames of the Great White North. Damn, what does that mean? The Great White North. The Dames of the Great White North. Is that like a whole bunch of beautiful white women? Even though I'm caramel, I like them all. You know what I'm saying? But it's Dames of the Great White North. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. You got to fill me in on the title. All right. So Paige was next, and then we got Jessica, then we got Karen, then we got Suzette. Okay, so the last thing I was going to invite Paige to hit me up so we can talk because I am starting a podcast called Highlighting the Light Workers. And so that's going to be me interviewing people with like stories to tell, content creators, tarot readers, whatever, whoever, whatever you are. If you got a story to tell, you don't mind sharing your story. Like I said, I can't pay you right now, right? But maybe one day, if your interview generate income, we can work out a percentage, right? Um, but yeah, if you want to, and at the very least, it'd be a great way for you to advertise your channel. It'd be a great way for you to get, new eyes on your channel at the very least. Okay. But yeah, so anybody who got a story, text me, email me, and we can have like a pre-production meeting. But like I said, highlighting the light worker, right? That's for the people who has a story to tell, who want people, you making content or whatever, right? But because my whole vision for my page is to be a safe space for people, whether you've been on your journey for a while or whether you been on there a medium time and wherever you at on your journey, right? I want this to be a safe space for people to come and hang out, get to know people, get a little tarot reading, get some advice, get some coaching, etc., right? Because I know when I took my shit serious, my spiritual journey serious, and it's only really been about 4 years, right? So I'm still like a baby when it come down to the spiritual stuff, right? Um, but I know I was alone, right? I was alone because I barely knew anybody who believed in God, let alone who believed in shit like tarot and you know all that kind of stuff. Even the people did believe in that stuff, I didn't know. So, I've been alone. I've been alone a lot in my life, and I really been alone when I entered on this journey. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be a safe space for people to be a confirmation that they're on the right path. Do that make sense to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Am I from Cali? Are you asking me? Am I from Cali? I don't need monies. Just have a voice for whatnot. Okay, cool. Well, like I said, take my information is in the description box. You can hit me up all the time. No, I am not from California. No. Why? Why you ask me am I from California? She said your vibe attracts your tribe. Yes, indeed. All right, what else did I miss? Horrible stories to disclose. That's fine, Jessica. But it's always a learning curve. It's always something to learn from these stories, though. It's always something. But but yeah. Um, because like one thing is that a lot of people feel like whatever they're going through, like just because even though it's a lot of you know what, let me pull this card first and then because I got a card for Paige. So at least let me pull the card while I talk. All right. You said anyone who believes in God. No, no, I was saying that around me, like when I was like going through my spiritual awakening, I barely knew anybody like who was like into God. Like of course I knew people who believed in God, but as far as me being close to people, I didn't really have like confidants that I can really go to about, me entering on a spiritual journey, me meditating, me, seeing the numbers, like right now the numbers is 222. Even somebody came in my chat and said that they saw 222. Like I got like four screenshots on my phone right now of 222. At least 4 or 5 pictures on my phone right now, 222. Like 222 been my number. And even somebody came in the chat and said 222. So it's like, a person who think that, meditating is evil, yoga is evil. Like you can't go to them and tell them like, "Hey, I'm seeing these numbers." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or y'all know what I'm saying. She said, "I'm going to church in a few hours." I have been scared for a whole year to speak about state and police and where did and how my child is stuck. But fair warning, it's a sad story, ups and downs, wins, losses. What was you, Paige? You was kind of alone on your journey. Church is for believers, not for us. Well, now that I'm able to read the Bible fresh perspective, there is so to me the Bible is nothing but the law of attraction. Like it's just many examples of the law of attraction, right? The Bible whole thing is that if you believe, right? I don't get into the oh well, these people came from these people and this people came from this person. This person really lived 2,000 years ago. Man, I look at all of that shit with a grain of salt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 222 was you know what I'm saying? And like I've seen like I said, before I logged in, it was 22 I seen 222 on the computer. I mean on my phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like when I was going through my so-called awakening or whatever, it was nobody I can really talk to about that. At least if it was, I didn't know. Cause I was new. So I you know what I'm saying? Like shit. All right, so but yeah, hit me up if y'all wanna discuss more about that. But Paige, your card is the moon card, right? So short, sweet, and simple. It's time for you to operate in truth, and it's time for you to carve a path of your own, right? Follow the path that's leastly followed. I told you was after Paige. I told you that I forgot that page. Ma'am, I feel like you're very pushy and we operate off that love frequency here. So I got you on the list, but I told you that I forgot that page was in front of you. I said that. I verbally said that. And I've been reading the list several times over. But anyways, page like I said, we already know that the moon is where normal people turn into werewolves, right? So what does that mean? That means that when the moon is out, it brings out people true colors, right? So it doesn't matter if you're less evolved, right? No matter if you believe in God or you believe in Jesus, or it don't matter if you a new age person or no matter where you at on the evolutionary scale, you're still a part of nature at the end of the day, right? And so the moon, no matter what phase, right? But especially the full moon, right? Brings the hidden truths out. Okay. So like I said, when people start to show their true colors around you, Paige, it's time for you to move accordingly. I believe if you are genuine and your heart is pure, be a good person even when it doesn't feel good. Yeah, I like agree with that 99%. I agree with that 99%. So yeah, and it's funny because ain't we coming up on a full moon? We coming up on December's full moon pretty damn soon. What's today's date? It's the 8th. So we got about a week left before the next full moon. All right. So was there anything else I want to say with this card? Yeah, I am. I'm Susan, I'm gonna move through these pretty fast. So don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you for hanging in there. I really appreciate it. And if anybody can't hang in there, like if y'all absolutely gotta go to sleep or whatever, then hit me up, text me or email me, and then I'll just give you a free reading ASAP. And I'll pull some extra cards or whatever. You know what I'm saying, for the free ski. But yeah. So Paige, like I said, operate in your truest frequency. I feel like this might be you already operating in your true frequency, but I feel like you might be coming out. She said, "What is hidden in the dark will be illuminated." Yeah, well, hit me up, Suzette, and I'll give you a reading, a free private reading, okay? But yeah. So like I was saying, follow your own path, right? Because when the truth come out, right, you got to believe the truth whether it's somebody saying something out of anger or what. I had to learn that lesson the hard way. Like, don't like I used to think like, oh, that person just saying this out of anger. They don't really truly mean that. And it was the opposite, right? They was angry, so they was able to speak the truth. So no matter what causes the truth to be shown, take it for what it is and keep moving, right? And the last but not least, just remain balanced while you making your move. You know what I'm saying? Definitely remain balanced. All right. All right, Jessica. So we got Jessica, we got Karen, and if Suzette is still awake, then we can get Suzette. But we got Jessica, then we got Karen. All right. So Jessica Andrew. So if you hit my little picture or whatever, like up on the top of the screen where the what you call them is, you can open up to the description. So if you hit up here, right, and then it's gonna open up and it say description. And then once you hit description, it's gonna be like, you open that up, then you can see like where the all the information, like my phone number, email, all of that, all of that. All right. So, all right. So let me close the list. Azora, you're gonna be the last one on the list because I wanna go chill. Azora. I'm as real as they come. Thank you for the card and message. I appreciate you. No problem. List closed. No problem. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. What you want to know about me, brother? What do you mean? What do I want to know? Just tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what you into, where you work at. Well, not necessarily where you work at, but just tell me whatever. Are you single? Whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Tell me what it is that you're trying to manifest in your life. What's your name? What's your sign? I think you said you were single already. So just share whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Cause like I said, I like to build a relationship here with you guys. Like, even though like you guys like I know I provide a service, right? So I very much so know like it's a lot of people who just want divorced twice. Why are you divorced? Like I said, I provide a service, so I know it's going to be a lot of people who just want the service and that's it, right? But like I do like to get to know people. I am a social creature. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind getting to know people. 29,587. Where you from, Jessica? Are you from a different country or something? Why do you write your dates like that? I noticed that earlier when you wrote it. Why do you write your normally people from Europe and shit like that write their dates like that? In America we write our shit the month first and then the day. But some people around the world they write the day then the month first. All right. So, Jessica, your card is the Four of Swords. So the four is all about balance and stability, right? Um, and then the sword is about the air element, right? So whenever you see the air element, think um I think or I know, right? So that's thoughts, communication, ideas, et cetera, right? Anything that deals with the brain and the mouth and the lungs, the air element, okay? Um, so really quick. So what this card is saying is that whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever strife that you is trying to overcome in your life, you are fully prepared to overcome this thing. It's just going to take a little bit more time, right? But things are going to start to see you are going to start seeing the light pretty soon. Like things are going to be stable for you pretty soon, okay? But you're not quite out the water yet, right? So maybe what might be lingering is the mental anguish that you might have went through, that you might have suffered from whatever it is that you went through, right? So the remedy, to whatever it is that you're going through is that when you are not taking care of business, you need to be connecting the spirit. You need to be meditating, right? You need to hunker down, no eating out, no hanging out with friends, no going to bars. No, if you're not at work, if you're not taking care of business, you need to be bed rest. You need to be relaxing. You need to be chilling. Jessica, wait, Jessica, is this your first time here? Oh, that's why you said the white north because I understand if you naturally are a social butterfly, you want to be with people. No, it's not your first time. So you the young lady that was from California that was you said you work in the OBGYN office or something like that? Is that you? I think that was you. No, that wasn't you? Huh. What was that lady's name? She said she was a nurse. Anyways, So at least for a small period of time, right? You need to fall back. You need to relax. Like I said, bring everything back to the basics, okay? Like I said, when you at home, you worry about home. You don't think about work. You don't worry about nothing. When you at home, just focus on home. Don't do take things very light right now. Right? You need to enter a phase where you're connecting directly to spirit. Right? Dare I say it, you might want to even fast, right? Increase the live food, right? Fruits and vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables, even if it's in a smoothie, right? Um, Not a lot of sugar, no alcohol. Um, Jessica OBGYN. Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, Jessica, like I said, this card is telling you it's time to take on a period of rest and relaxation, okay? Like like n- like I said, eat light, don't drink nothing heavy with sugar, don't eat gummy bears or chocolates or right? Try to go keto right now. I would advise you to go keto right now, right? Healthy fats, lots of protein, little to no carbs, okay? Minimize take your carbs and bring them down to a minimum, right? Like don't eat a meal that's got french fries and bread and a sugary pop and you know what I'm saying? Pick and choose your carbs, right? Let's just say if you get a cheeseburger, right? How about it's okay to have a bun, but how about instead of french fries, you get a salad, right? Instead of pop, you get maybe even you get a diet soda or something like that. She said I'm on low carb diet. You already on a low carb diet? Okay, cool. Well, like I said, like I don't know if you drink, and I'm just throwing stuff out there based off of the card, right? And you it's up to you whether you take the advice or not. And some things might not resonate because you might not drink, right? So I don't know if you drink or not. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like this card is saying that it's time for you to go through a period of recuperation, right? Whenever you're not taking care of business, you need to be treating yourself. She said it's a scary thing to be alone with your own company, but as soon as you feel comfortable with it, you'll enjoy it. Get to know yourself, conquer the balance. Well, my thing is that are you extroverted because you extroverted, or are you extroverted because you don't want to be alone, right? And you don't want to be alone at home with your own thoughts, then you might need to talk to somebody professionally, right? Because I know a lot of people. She's right. A lot of people. She said, I don't know. I alky or maybe already been sober a year from that as well. She said, "Oh, I'm an alky." Oh, okay. I'm an alky. Been a year as well. Good, 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 good. I was a wine addict before no alcohol 5 years. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, yeah, yeah. So just in case of anybody listening, not just one person, but if anybody is listening, right? If you have a hard time being at home alone with your own thoughts, right? Maybe you got some memories that keep popping up or some, and you don't know how to handle it. You might be suffering from PTSD, right? And PTSD manifests. I believe most mental illnesses comes from PTSD, right? PTSD, you could have mood disorders with PTSD. You could have sleep disorders from PTSD. You could have, personality disorders from PTSD. You could have eating disorders from PTSD. Like it's a lot of things that comes directly from PTSD. Like you wouldn't even know it. Divorce made me an alcoholic. That's when you need to self heal. Yes, 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 yes. All of that is true. All right. Well, yeah, I was an alcoholic all through my 20s. You know what I'm saying? So I drank myself to the hospital. Like I was like 29 years old. The doctor told me like if you don't quit drinking now, you're gonna die a painful death. No, that's not what he said. He said you can quit drinking now and become a motivational speaker, or you can die a painful death. That's what exactly what his words was. And that shit hit me kind of hard, man. Cause I was an alcoholic. I was a mean alcoholic. I used to drink every single day. Like I was used to drink every day so I can sleep because I was depressed and shit, but I didn't really know I was depressed. I really wasn't in tune with my thoughts and feelings. So when I be home alone at night, I would drink myself to sleep every single night. Like beer was my melatonin, alcohol was my melatonin. So I'm a person who drank myself into the hospital, man. So I know what it's like. So I'm y'all preaching to the choir. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. No AA, no nothing. It's just one day I got out the hospital and you know what I'm saying? Say, I see now she feels she needs others. Wait, what did I miss? All the trauma. I say work on yourself, learn to love. Wait, well, what did she say? Oh, because the divorce made her alcoholic. All right. She said, "Congrats, Queen. Good job. We all proud of you on your sobriety. You chose yourself when you made that choice. That's something to stand tall about. It made me an alcoholic because I didn't want my own up to my shit life and was scared to stand up. So I stuck to the alcohol. I choose to drink day in and out, wake up coughing. Took a drink. I was an alcoholic because I didn't want to heal. I was an alcoholic because I needed to heal and I didn't know it. Like I wasn't a day drinker per se. I was like whenever like after work and all of that after a certain hour 7 8 o'clock at night I'm done. Like I'm not going outside hanging out. I'm not kicking it. It's just me, my dog, my fish tank, and my alcohol. Leave me alone and hopefully some good food. All right. So yeah, so I love all the this is why I say this the vibe tribe is because it's conversations like this that somebody could just be randomly coming up and they can be feeling how we felt before and them seeing what's going on in the chat and them hearing us talk about this kind of stuff can be confirmation, right? You guys was alcoholics, so like it's a thin line between being pushed over the edge and being sane. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in society who's walking that fine line between I'm okay and being close to being pushed over the edge. So this is what I mean by vibe tribe. These type of conversations like this, right? And this is what I'm saying. Like I know a lot of people want to get paid for their time and all of that, but like, if you guys don't mind coming up here one day and we can just like when I have like the open panel for a general chat, like we can have real conversations. You know what I'm saying? And it's healing. Cause even though I'm not an alcoholic, like I don't think about drinking or nothing like that no more. Like I don't claim that I'm always gonna be an addict. Like I don't claim that. I don't claim that at all because I don't I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting it no more. I won. You hear me? I won. So I do rely on snacks a little bit now though, but that's not it's not it's not nearly as bad. But you can't quit eating though. So you just gotta eat healthy. All right. So is Karen still here? So yeah, like I said, create some more balance and stability in your life by withdrawing, okay, and spending some time alone. Go into solitude, and if you have a hard time with being into solitude, hit me up. And you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Like I said, my coaching services, man, it's coaches out here who make quarter million, half a million a year. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe this might make me a bad businessman, but I put people first and then money. So like I said, like it's people out here who charge two, three, four, $500 for 45, 50 minutes of their time. You know what I'm saying? And so like me offering $80. See, but my thing is that I'm a social butterfly. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? And what does it mean that I don't think I can do that? Because because it sounds like, and I'm not trying to be, I don't say this, I'm making an observation and I'm using my intuition. So this is not me trying to come down on you or joke on you or anything like that. But when you say I'm a social butterfly, I can't do it. It sounds like you admitting the truth, which is I can't do it, but you're using social butterfly as an excuse why. And I don't think that that's the truth, to be honest with you. I don't think that the social butterfly thing is the truth. I think that like I said, a lot of us are on edge. A lot of us are, yeah, we get up and go to work, yeah, we get up and go to school, whatever, but a lot of us aren't really mentally present in the physical world, right? And so when you neglect to put yourself first, you always walk around on edge. Stop. She is using as an illusion to stray away. Codependent is a form of people pleasing. Well, I want to be with people. But wait. But my question is, what is your reason and why? Before I say you're codependent, before I say people pleasing, right? Before I diagnose, why do you have this need to be, well, you say I want, right? So why is the want so strong? I'm gonna use your words. Why is the want so strong? I'll bet everyone here tonight that go to openly talk about some of these to get out understood, comfortable, non-judgmental space, feel lighter. How beautiful. No, it goes together. Google says. No, I'm not saying that it don't go together. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you're wrong. So my thing is that did you go to any type of counseling or anything like that? Like because because we all go through shit, right? So I'm quite sure that you probably been through things when you was a kid. You probably been through things when you was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? So and then for you to have two divorces, right? I know that those wasn't pleasant experiences either. So my thing is that why do you feel as though you can't be alone? And I feel like and with you saying this, I feel like this card, like the card is really uprooting a deeper problem. People healed me from addictions. Right. So my thing is that it sounds like you found another addiction, which is the quote unquote social butterfly. So now it's time. So maybe this card is saying that it's time for you to outgrow this addiction, right? Maybe you reached a point in your life to where you're back strong. You're strong enough to be able to grow some more. And I would love to talk to you more because some of the stuff you saying is standing out to me. Like you said, people healed me from addictions. It, I want to interchange. I want to take that word out, and I want to say people distracted you from addictions. That's what I want to say. And I'm just using my intuition. Like I said, I don't know without getting more information. I don't know without actually, talking to you more. Like we just going through the chat. So it's a lot of things that I don't. But just based off of what I'm hearing and what I'm saying, right? Um, it sounds like, are you afraid you won't find your worth without other people? Well, I think the biggest thing is that when we suffering from PTSD, right? A lot of times is that we have memories and we have very strong emotional ties to the memories, right? So by you working with me, for example, or anybody, it don't have to be with me, but uh, you're gonna have to learn how to have those memories and leave the emotions in the past. That is going to be something that's going to be very key for you. All right, so but like I said, I would love to talk to you more and that's just stuff that I'm feeling intuitively. I could be wrong, whatever. I know you said that I'm probably right, but without actually talking to you a little bit more and everything like that, uh I don't want to jump to a lot of conclusions because it's a like talking like we could talk and we can, dig up some stuff from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Like you just never know what lies beyond the surface. So I know it might not be easy, but it might be something for you to consider for sure. Because like I said, if the card is saying that and this is your response to the card, and your response is a healthy one, right? Your response is one that's not combative or I was gonna say contradictive, but that don't really fit. You're not coming at me with combative energy, like you're coming at me with a person who's open, right? So it sounds like you might be ready for this next chapter that that this card is calling for you, right? Maybe it's something that you've been thinking about deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? But it just, I don't know. I just, the energy that I feel based off of how you're responding to this card, to me, it shows a lot of potential. Shows that you probably already made a lot of progress and that you didn't know that you could make, right? But it shows that you have a lot more potential that's waiting on you to tap into it. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Karen because Karen has been present and I want to thank Karen. But I love to give people the attention that they deserve, man, because everybody needs some attention sometimes. So sometimes my readings do run a little bit over, but I really care about each and every person. All right, Karen. Yeah, Karen, tell me, I don't remember for some reason I don't know. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Karen. If you've been here before, then just give me a little bit refresher. But who am I connecting with? Let me know. Who am I talking to? Let me know. Like I said, I care about each and everybody, man. So I thank Karen for being here. And I just want to hold on 1 second. That's for everybody, right? That's for everybody because nobody's being judgy. Nobody is being rude. Nobody is, like we all sharing information. We sharing our own stories. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it is your first time. You from Australia. Okay. Made a lot of progress. Okay. Well, it sounds like that you might be open to making more progress. And if you are, find some help, right? It's okay to have people in your life, But find somebody who's for one is going to be um objective, and find somebody who is a professional, right? It could be a priest, a pastor, a preacher, a imam, a psychiatrist, a therapist, somebody, even me, a life coach, whatever, whatever. I've studied psychology. I got certificates in life coaching, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a David Key master course right now. Like, yeah, find somebody who who got you, man. Unconditionally, non-biased. It's okay to do, to spend time with friends, hang out with friends and stuff like that. But yeah, it's time to take this thing to the next level, Jessica. It's time to take this thing to the next level. But yeah, yeah. Round of applause for everybody. We all got stories, man. We all got stories, and you won't know unless we talk. All right. So, Master of Desires is the King of Wands. Okay. This is the second time this card came out tonight. So the King of Wands is so the king represents the air element, right? So he's the master of the external environment. So that means that he's in tune with the people in his environment, okay? Um and then the so he's very knowledgeable, right? So whenever you see somebody with a crown on in tarot, that means that they're very intelligent, okay? So we got the King of Wands, okay? He is very intelligent, very knowledgeable, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then we got the um the wand suit itself. So remember, the wands is saying whenever you get a reading, the wands ice statement is I desire. Okay. So the reason why I call this person the master of desires is because they use their balance of air and fire to manifest any and everything they want. Okay. Um if you notice, there are some salamanders or some lizards everywhere, right? Whether it's on his clothing or in a chair, etc. So what that represents things becoming full circle, right? The completion of cycles, the completion of manifestations. Okay. So the king is someone who's very knowledgeable and someone who's morally sound. Okay, so the king is a very passionate leader. He's great at communication because he is intelligent, but he's also very intuitive as well. Okay, particular, this person probably was born intuitive, but he also gained a lot of he was born very intelligent, but he gained the intuition later on. Okay, so my advice to you is to be very confident and to lead by example. Okay, lead by example. That's my advice to you with this card, Karen. So then we have Suzette. I think Suzette left. Peace, love, health, and wealth to Suzette. And then the last person, yeah, and don't be afraid to hit me up. Like, I take my profession very serious, and yeah, I don't want you to suffer. You know what I'm saying? I don't, even if you're suffering with a smile on your face, I suffering is still suffering, and that's what I care about the most. Okay, so I guess Azure is going to be the last one before I go eat some Oreo cereal because I do want something to eat. I was thinking about getting some ice cream, but I gotta quit the junk food because I'm gonna fuck around and gain 30 pounds in time for Christmas. When I thought I was having a good time, in reality I was truly blind. So my question to you is, one thing, like I said, the King of Wands is a very passionate leader. So that means that you might be placed into a situation to where you can help others realize their potential. So my question to you, Karen, is what are you trying to manifest in your life right now? Also, you guys, be on the lookout for the next installment of removing manifestation blockages. Okay, so the next installment of removing manifestation blockages is actually going to be about procrastination. Okay, so we're going to learn about some of the ins and outs of procrastination, like why do we procrastinate, and we just going to have a nice little conversation because a lot of people have a lot of manifestation, a lot of people have a lot of potential in their life, right? And it's always stalled by potential. Most people get stalled by their potential gets stalled by procrastination. I'm so sorry. I just butchered that all the way. So bear with me, okay? Spirit, come on in and help me. All right. So, like I said, a lot of people who have potential sometimes get stalled by procrastination. So, a lot of us just write procrastination off as a person being lazy or a person not having a lustful life or, whatever the case may be. And sometimes it's more uh to the conversation than just a person being lazy or a person don't have any ambition, right? A lot of people is suffering in silence. It's a lot of people who suffer with a smile on their face. And so procrastination is the next thing that I want to attack. I did come across a nice article that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm gonna try to gather some more information too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, maybe before the football games or in between the football games. So definitely be on the lookout for that. That removing manifestation blockages, y'all. Definitely be on the lookout for that. Episode 3, procrastination. I think that's going to be the name of it. All right. Oh wow, I haven't seen this card in a while. All right, so as the read is come to a close, um, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so really quick, the 5 represents like conflict, loss, damages, etc., right? Um, the Cups represents emotions, maybe a love life, and intuition. Okay, so here, remember, remember the catchphrase of the cup element, right? The cups suit, which represents the water element, is I feel. Okay, so whenever you get cups in the reading, always remember that the I statement for cups is I feel. Okay, so here you see a cloaked figure, right? And I'm gonna give y'all some game, right? This is the person who becomes the I'm about to say the Hierophant. Lord, please forgive me. This is the person that becomes the hermit. Okay, this is the person that becomes the hermit, right? So this is a person who is essentially crying over spilt wine or spilt milk. But this is a person who's crying over spilt milk, okay? So this card represents depression, disappointment, sadness, etc., right? As you can see, this person instead of this person getting up, going to wash out those cups in the river, et cetera, this person is sitting there just looking and with his head held down somberly, right? But the thing is that there is a bridge right over there, right? So this person could easily pick those cups up, rinse and head across the bridge and continue on his journey. But for some reason, he's being stuck. I don't know if he's stuck in the past, but he's stuck. Okay. So my question to you is, Azura, what is it that's still lingering in the past that has you sad? Okay, I procrastinate because I'm a Sag and have ADHD and not medicated. Also, because of mental health issues, trauma, anxiety, nervousness, system and freeze mode or survival mode, and can be many. Yeah, so like one thing, like when people go through really bad trauma and stuff like that, one thing that shuts down is the prefrontal cortex. So when you're stuck in that quote unquote survival mode, you're not able to forward think. You're not able to plan for the future properly. When you're stuck in survival mode, you're not able to critically think and make some of the best decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because you're stuck in that survival mode. So a whole nother part of the brain is lit up. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely on point with that, Perry. You might need to you might need to come on live with me and we can talk about this. Because like I said, I got a article that I want to read, and I got some other information that I want to bring to the forefront. But you is right on point with some of the information that I got as far as procrastination. Like I said, procrastination isn't always just what it seems like on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get too deep here, but besides, she said child in hospital. Besides that, trust God, so I'm okay. All right, all right. I'm with you. All right. So like I said, whether this is something that you're going through now or maybe something that's going to manifest in the future, right? Or maybe this might be some advice for somebody you're going to have to give, but don't spend too much. My guru always said this, right? My guru said we only spend at the most 30% of our time focused on a problem, right? But if we know what the problem is, we need to be spending most of our time on the solution. So with this card, right? You're in the middle of the number line between 0 through 9. So you're kind of in the middle. So what that means is that there might be some more strife to overcome. There might be a little bit more heartache, but at the end of the day, you are going to be put in a position to where you can stand up and take your ball and go home. You know what I'm saying? So so again, whatever's whatever's going on in your life or whatever might be happening for you or to you in the future, don't hang your head too low. Okay? Don't hang your head too low. And let me pull another card to see if we can get some more information. Okay? So you got a seven card, which is the chariot card. Okay? So my advice to you with this chariot card is to keep things moving. I don't know what so I'm feeling so here is some stagnant energy, right? But here is telling you that the ball is going to be getting rolling again. So my question to you with the chariot card is that what 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 motivates you, right? What floats your hope? What drives you to get out of bed? What makes you want to achieve in life? Yeah, I understand all of that. I just have to be patient and watch how everything unfolds. Hope God wants. She reminds me of the Two of Swords. What reminds you of the Two of Swords? What is it? What is it? What is it? No, it's okay. I understand. Every day's a problem. Oh, 20 minutes. We be on here for 3 hours. Was not expecting that. It started off slow. I wasn't expecting to be on here this long, but I'm thankful though. I'm grateful. God motivates me. That's what's up. Well, God is good, right? Literally, etymologically speaking. So keep that front and center, and everything gonna be okay. All right. So it's another card. It's a tower card, right? So hmm, something is on the horizon. I don't think it's nothing to do with your sister. I mean your daughter. It might be something socially, romantically or socially. But something is going to get you down, and then you're going to be tested to see how strong you really are. And once you realize how strong you really are, then it's going to destroy some of the lingering effects of whatever that situation that had happened. Like it's going to give you the energy that you need to finally move on once and for all. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling intuitively for you. I healed all my wounds, past trauma, awakening at the moment. Just have to be patient. Well, this is the destruction of the past right here. Whatever it is, it's going to come crashing down, man. It might be something hidden that you, or it might be something just that you just not aware of yet, or maybe it's something. Like I said, it might be something that's yet to happen, right? This could be now. This remember, this is a cup card, so it could be dealing with some another person. Right? I don't like the word karmic relationships. I don't like that. Soulmates, twin flames, and karmic. I don't like that. But anyways, I just personally don't agree with that karmic relationship thing. I don't like when people say, "Oh, that was my karmic. This is a karmic." Like we don't like a lot of people abuse that word karma and they don't anyways, I don't want to get too far off the path because I'm about to go decompress and chill. Eat me some happy food and relax. But at the end of the day, man, what I do know is that um this could be a social thing. No, yeah, that's cool, but it's a lot of stuff on the internet that just it's not for everybody. And like that whole karmic thing for me, because like my thing is that karma is action and reaction, right? That's what karma is, right? So if I push somebody down the stairs and they got hurt, if I push you, that's an action. And then the result of the action is you fail. And then you push me back, then that's another action. And then I fall and push you back. That's karma. It's action and reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like karma, people always say karma, oh, this person came in my life to teach me a lesson. Well, no shit. Everything happens in your life to teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, like everything that happens in life to teach you something, right? I always say this: people come in your life to either show you who you was, who you are, or who you're going to become. Right? Nobody like we always have something in common, or you know what I'm saying? Like because there ain't no coincidences. It might be an accident, but it ain't no coincidence. So everything is always in alignment with the Most High. So not everything needs a balance. Everything is balanced one way or another. Everything is balanced. Everything has a balance and everything is balanced. So when they say like, oh, this person, I heard somebody say that their whole family was karmic relationships. And I just wanted to tell her, like, girl, shut up. Because in order for that to be a karmic relationship, then that means that you had to do something to welcome these people into your life. And that's not it's not like I said, I don't know. I'll leave that karmic relation. That whole karmic conversation, good and bad karmics and all of that, I'll leave that conversation for somebody else. But for me, I don't like that term karmic relationship. I don't get with it. I researched it already. Cause to me, twin flame and soulmate, to me, I want to know where this whole twin flame and soulmate come from. Those concepts come from because I wonder if it's something that didn't originate in English. Because when you really sit down and you really break down what those definitions are, even when you check multiple sources, it just doesn't fully make sense. So I wonder if that came from another country, another language or something, because the twin flame and the soulmate thing, it just it seemed like it's either mistranslation or it's like it's missing information to me. To me. Now I never read a book on it, like, but I've done a lot of research on it. And it just to me, like I said, either it's a mistranslation or it's missing information about it. I don't know. But I've studied like when they talk about karma, karmic relationship, like this person came in your life to teach you a lesson. Like I feel like that's some hogwash. I feel like that shit just I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah, people come in your life to teach you a lesson. Yes. I mean like duh. You know, that's like a duh moment for me. Now, this is just how I look at it. It's a duh moment. Now, it's okay if it gives you a way to explain something, but I don't know. I just always like to take a second and a third look at the way people define certain things because I just can't just go with anything that make me feel good. And I'm not talking about you, Azor, or Azra, or how you say your name. I can't remember. I'm not talking about you. I mean, I'm just saying me and some of the things that I've seen in the past. Like, I'm not looking for nothing to make me feel good. If I'm researching something, I need intellectual prowess. I need to make sense to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything you're supposed to learn from everything. You're supposed to learn something from everybody. Everything is about learning because learning is growth. And life is about growth. Life is about evolution. So, oh, this person came in my life and cheated on me. They was my karmic. Well, my thing is that what did you do to deserve that karmic? What's not what people really think? Yeah. What about it? Yeah, I understand those definitions of it, but when you dig a little bit deeper, I think it's a mistranslation from another language because when you put it that simple, that makes total sense. I agree with that. But when it goes a little bit deeper, it just you start they just lose me a little bit. But yeah, the page definitely hit me up, man. If you interested in, doing some content together, um, I would definitely love to hear your story and whatnot. So I am about to go eat some cereal, maybe something. I don't know. I want to eat something. I really shouldn't. I've been asleep all day though, so we all are one with the divine. It just misunderstood the Bible. Now I truly understand what Christ like mindset is. Yeah, yeah, it's a Christ like mindset. Christ was an archetype. Jesus was an archetype. Jesus is an example in so many different ways. But yeah, only thing I say is First Corinthians 3:16, based off of what you said. Arzara, however you say your name. I still don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you AZ. AZ, you said you was Colombian, right? Who tell me again who you was? I don't remember. I'm Native American, so I believe in the creator, which is our version of a higher power. Yeah, I'm I got native blood too, and I don't like the creator story either because my thing is that once you start talking about a creator, you from Texas, African American. My thing is that who created the creator? Talk to me nicely. Who created the creator? Like I used to think about this shit when I was like 10 years old. Like everything they say nothing comes they say everything comes from something. But what is the something, right? Like I don't want to have this conversation right now cuz I got a lot to say about this, but I mean, I understand the creation stories and I took I major in religious studies. So I've studied a lot of he always existed. It's hard to understand because we human. That's what they tell you. No, it ain't hard to understand because we human. It's hard to understand because it don't make sense. If we go to math class and say 1 plus 0 equals 1, never mind. I ain't even about to do it. I can't do it. Not tonight. Not right now. Now, as a person who has studied religion in a religion in a college, I've majored in exercise studies. I mean, not exercise studies. I'm tripping. Teriology. I don't know what teriology is, but what's up, La La Moon Child? What's going on? But like I was saying, I understand that the key is the power of belief. That's the key. The number one the most powerful thing in this world, I don't know which one, but in this context, the number one most valuable thing is the power of belief. If you believe in something, oh my God. Second might be the power of love. Or maybe the power of love is first and then no, belief is first, love is second. Oh, okay. But yeah, though, like I studied the creation story from the indigenous Australians, Um, like the story of Gilgamesh, the Epic of Gilgamesh, Norse mythology. Like I had to study all of this stuff. Um, like I studied this stuff. Like any of those pastors and all of that stuff who got doctorate degrees and all of this stuff, they study every single religion all around the world. And for them to still take the approach that they take with the Bible, something ain't right because I've taken those classes. So yeah, belief. Faith faith is different. Faith is cool, but they sell you on faith. But belief, scientifically speaking, the power of belief is the number one most powerful thing. That is the root of all law of attraction. And the Bible ain't nothing but law of attraction. Yeah, like I said, man, the power ain't in God. The power is in the belief. You can pray to a fucking sound bowl. You could pray to a fucking iPhone, but the thing is that do you believe in whatever you praying for? That's the key. Do you believe? Do you have faith that it's going to happen? Do you believe that it will happen? And do you have faith that it's going to happen? That's what it all boiled down to at the end of the day. But like I said, man, where do y'all be at when I be having an open panel with nobody to talk to? Where do these conversations be at then? Cause I be having an open panel, man. Yeah, but what about a person who don't believe in love? But anyways, though, but yeah, where do y'all be at when I be having when I be ready to have an open panel to have these discussions with people? I be having these open panels. Don't nobody never pull up, but soon as I put free tarot reading in the chat, I get people everywhere. Where y'all be at? I'ma challenge y'all, man. Come have these real conversations with your boy. This is the type of shit I do. I could do this all day long. Name one person who haven't experienced love. I don't know. I wasn't being literal. I just said, what if a person don't believe in love? There's probably people who haven't experienced love. I don't know, to be honest with you. But like I said, man, it's a reason why. Like I've taken psychology classes too. No, love can't change anyone. No, that's not true. Belief can change anyone. You can love somebody with all your heart. Like, do you know how many people that I consult on a daily who talk about how they love somebody and the person cheated on them? They love a person and this person stole from them. They love a person, this person abused them and all of this stuff. Like love is just an emotion, but belief is something that's beyond. She said, so have you went down the rabbit hole? We are God. You have to have faith, be open. I guess thinking out of the box. I've been down a lot of rabbit holes. Yeah, I'm familiar. I mean, since we talking about the Bible tell you that, right? So Arzra, however you say your name, AZ just said something about seek the temple of God or something like that, right? Well, read First Corinthians 3 and 16. It say that your body is the temple of God and you house God in the temple. That's what the Bible say. Didn't I tell you ye are gods? In the Bible it tell you that you are God. In the Bible it say your body is the temple of God. All types of shit. And so you making my point, right? The reason why people can change their belief is because the belief deals with the mind. Love is an emotion, it's a feeling. But when you talking about belief, right? Belief is something that you gotta consciously do. See, I don't have to consciously love anything or anybody, right? I can have love at first sight, right? I can love food. I can love, but the belief, right? When you talk about the placebo effect, right? When scientists study the placebo effect, when they do a double blind study or a blind study, stuff like that, they don't measure if a person loved the medicine that they taking, right? They measure if a person believes, right? When you're talking about a placebo effect, a person believed that they got surgery. A person believed that they took the medicine. Holy Spirit is meant to lead us to truth and pull out our heart in the right direction to God. Holy Spirit makes us the temple of God. Okay, that's cool. I'm not gonna argue with you. Yes, but seek the kingdom of God. What does truly seek mean? Like, what is the process of truly seeking? Like, am I supposed to put on my backpack and become a conquistador? Backpack, 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 pack. Like, what does it mean by truly seek? How does a one falsely seek the kingdom of God? But yeah, though, see, you gotta text me. Unwavering faith in God in heaven through all tough trials and happy and grateful. All will be given to you. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, I feel like this. Um, we can have conversations. Text me, email me. Let me know when you're free. Sometime tomorrow we can come up here and have a conversation. And I don't, you know, like I said, I studied this stuff, so like I got a certificate or I'm a ordained minister. Like I can marry people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can perform ceremonies. So I'm not a Bible hater, but I just don't like the way that the people teach the mainstream Bible. I just don't like the way I'm a proponent of getting the Bible and reading it versus letting somebody else spirit cook you. All right, Pagey Ag. All right, hit me up, big dog. Yeah, I've been on here 185 minutes, man. So that's 3 hours and 5 minutes. So I'm about to shut it down. See, and that's what I'm saying. There's so many different semantics and all of that stuff, man. It's just too much. But But yeah, though, man, I just want to say this in closing, man. It's an honor and a pleasure. Spirit, come on in and talk. Thank you all, man. Thank you all. I'm over 800 subscribers, so let's see where we at in the countdown right now. Let's see where we are at in the countdown. 816. So that means we are 184 subscribers. We are 184 subscribers away from 1,000. That is what's up, man. I am so happy. So, guys, if you can donate to the channel, you can donate via the description box. If you can't donate and you want to support the channel, or even if you want to donate and you can support the channel as well, go play some of my playlist. You don't have to sit there and watch it. You can turn on a playlist and just go in the other room. But I definitely need to get some more watch hours, you guys. I'm almost at 4,000 watch hours. So for me to be fully monetized, these are the requirements. I need 4,000 subscribers, and I need 4,000. I mean, I need 1,000 subscribers, right? Cameraman, zoom out just a little bit. So I need 1,000 subscribers, and I need 4,000 watch hours. So we almost there with both. So if you can, please go listen to some of my replayable content, like the relationship content or the removing manifestation blockages content. Or if you just want to play my playlist and just let it rock out, just do it, man. If you got like an extra tablet or a computer or something like that, and say if you about to go out to the store or go pick up the kids from school or whatever, just throw my playlist on and let it rock. And you can leave your tablet or your computer. Just make sure it's plugged in so it ain't gonna go dead. You know what I'm saying? But please, please, please play my playlist, y'all. Help me uh reach that next level, y'all. So I don't listen to them. They all being misled in my eyes and have their own ambition. All right, yeah. So Arza, hit me up and we can have a conversation. I definitely want to have that Bible conversation with some people. So, and I do want to do a Bible study because I am a person who rock out with the Bible. I like the Bible. I believe the Bible has a lot of science. It got astrology, it got numerology, it got um all types of stuff in it, man. It's a lot of stuff in the Bible. I just, like I said, it just, you know, there's some people look at the Bible from a particular point of view, and I don't always agree with those point of views. Um, so uh, I think it's important for you to just sit down and look at it for yourself, translate it yourself, right? Get a Bible dictionary, get an accordance, and translate this stuff yourself, man. Because there's Bible dictionaries and stuff like that out there where we can really look at these words, man. But anyways, yeah, please support the channel, man. I just want to say it's an honor and a pleasure to be of service to you all. I wouldn't rather be nowhere else but to where I'm at right here, right now, today. And so, yeah, my usual peace, love, health, and wealth. If anybody try to send you anything else, you know what you tell them? Put it back on the shelf because I ain't buying it. Peace.